You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making. And you
ask you this: would you want to own a gun yourself? Would you want to be able to defend yourself if you are attacked by armed robbers or by kidnappers in your own home? Would you want to be able to defend your children and your wife if you are attacked? I mean, you're telling me no, you don't want to handle a gun. If you don't want to handle a gun, that's your problem. Then don't handle a gun. But there are many people out there who want to be given the opportunity to defend themselves. So I speak on behalf of those ones, not for people like you who might not want to have a gun, who are vulnerable, but you want to remain vulnerable. But you know that the police and the military cannot defend you. So look, as I said before, out there are already a proliferation of arms in the hands of kidnappers and armed robbers and bandits. So you just want them to continue? But you know also that the other alternative is to keep funding the military, keep funding the police, but we're not getting anywhere. Because before you and me, over the years, you know that in this country, that system has failed.
I have said it, and let me repeat myself again. If by mistake one cow is killed by any of the community here, the number of military troops that will enter and ransack the community and look for those to arrest because one cow has been killed. And now we have 33 corpses and a young boy of less than 5 years who has been beheaded. What has that young boy done to these evil people? We will not run away from our land. Even if they come tonight after us, we are killed, there will still be some people who will talk, and there will be young who will rise again. And so we ask that the government of Kaduna State and the government of Federal Republic of Nigeria, they should do the needful. They know what they should do to stop this evil. They know it. I have said it, and let me repeat myself again. If by mistake one cow is killed by any of the community here, the number of military troops that will enter and ransack the community and look for those to arrest because one cow has been killed. And now we have 33 corpses and a young boy of less than 5 years who has been beheaded. What has that young boy done to these evil people?
Several villagers could be seen packing their bags to leave the village. They are scared that the terrorists may return and strike again. The people of Runji village in Zango Kataf local government area feel abandoned by the government. They want the perpetrators.
Okay, sorry about that. I was muted because I was trying to bring up a video, and you're welcome to this program anywhere you are watching or joining from. I greet you all in the name of Chuku Okikabiama. If you have listened to those jingle we played, you will understand that so many things are still going to be unfolding. So many things are still to unfold, and so many have unfolded already, and so many will still unfold. If you listen to what Nedumoko said, and listen to this one of the retired general.
In this state is under assault. There is an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and, of course, in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die.
The United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government. Nations have a right to choose their own alliances. There are inalienable rights governments must protect. The rule of law must be cherished. Sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states must be respected.
The UN Charter and its principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, human dignity, and the right to self-defense, these principles are universal and we must uphold them. International law must be protected always and everywhere, without any ambiguity, in Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere in the world. This is our global responsibility.
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. Today, the Biafra Liberation Army have neutralized dozens of these terrorists in our land, and we are proud of them. They will continue to go down. Our demand is very simple. Pull them out of Biafra land. Remove every checkpoint. If you do not dismantle all the checkpoints, they will continue to die. We will continue to excel. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will never ever remain the same until Biafra exits from Nigeria. A government that uses violence will be responded with the same and equal measure of violence in self-defense. So I told them, oh my God, here is not taken. I will turn to a beast and Biafra will come. Nigeria has no rule of law. Their rule of law is gun and bullet. And we have come to resist it. My fellow Biafrans, the world leaders made it very clear that self-preservation is a must. They use the word must. And it should be protected at all costs. At all costs.
Ask you this, would you want to own a gun yourself? Would you want to be able to defend yourself if you are attacked by armed robbers or by kidnappers in your own home? Would you want to be able to defend your children and your wife if you are attacked? I mean, you're telling me no, you don't want to handle a gun. If you don't want to handle a gun, that's your problem. Then don't handle a gun. But there are many people out there who want to be given the opportunity to defend themselves. So I speak on behalf of those ones, not for people like you who might not want to have a gun, who are vulnerable, but you want to remain vulnerable. But you know that the police and the military cannot defend you. So look, as I said before, out there, there are already a proliferation of arms in the hands of kidnappers and armed robbers and bandits. So you just want them to continue? But you know also that the other alternative is to keep funding the military, keep funding the police, but we're not getting anywhere. Because before you and me, over the years, you know that in this country, that system has failed.
I greet us all once again. I see you, Triple M, One Love. I see you, Evans, Ike. I greet you. And I can see you, Shinedu Sheshuku, and Sandra Oriaki, Usheshuku Vitali, Sonny, and Ugude Shukwebuka, And there's so many of you that are watching. I welcome you all to this program this afternoon, this evening, this morning, depending on where you are seeing me from. If you see the title of the program, that is the exact thing I want to talk about. And I would like, if there is anybody that would want to come in, if there is anybody that would want to come in, the person, you let me know. I will drop a link and you may join the program. So this day, I want us to understand something. There was a video, or there is this video I made yesterday, and I posted it on X, and Rafael Ajere is the one I have seen already. I don't know of others what they have said or done already. But from what I found Rafael Ajere did, he is mocking me in that video. And then ask me, what did I do in the video? The video I made, I am going to repeat the sentence I made in that video. In that video, I was calling on the Biafran soldiers to rise up and defend their land. This is what they have volunteered to do. But they have decided to work with Oge Nkere, who have asked them not to listen to anybody, but they should remain indoors. And I will be open for questioning. If you have any question, just come inside, not through comment. I'll be dropping the link soon, no telephone. Come inside the studio. If you have a question with or without your picture, I will answer you, pending on this topic I'm treating now. Biaca Onoh Nkere Collude have reason to destroy Biafra, have reason to bring down the freedom of the people of God. It is left for me and you to allow them to succeed in whatever they are doing. It is also left for me and you to say, no, you will not do it. It will never work. It is left for us to stand up and take the bull by the horn and fight for our freedom by all means, any way, anyhow we can, to defend our beautiful land. I'm sorry the way I'm sounding, my voice is it's not good. I have cold. So today, before we start, I want us to remember I have been telling you that Oge Nkere have sold Biafra to the hands of Nigerian government. Many of you may not remember. Udo, I see you, I greet you. And then I want you also to remember that I told you that the original plan is to cripple this government so that nobody would defend Biafrans. Many people today are calling, hey, what are you doing? Biafrans are dying. What are you doing? I want you to come here and ask me that question today, and I will give you answer. I have 1 hour here. I have 1 hour here to do this program, and I will appreciate if people, Biafrans, will come here to ask me questions today. I will appreciate so much because I am ready to give you answers. So today, I want us to understand that what is happening now is what has happened before. Whatever you see happening now is something that has happened before. They have massacred. Nobody should endanger. They have massacred Biafrans in number before now. This woman here, our Prime Minister's ex-wife, They manipulated the woman, told the woman lies. They manipulated this woman, told her lies, and brought her to the social media to destroy her. And now the woman have realized what they did. And the prime minister warned this woman, never you ever go to that platform to talk what you don't know about. Because this woman don't know anything about Biafra. So they call this woman and tell this woman all lies, that they are the ones fighting for Biafra, that they should come and they help them condemn and tell everything the woman told in that video. So this woman came out, and then, if you remember last week, they were expecting the woman to join them. The woman boned them. The woman trashed them. The woman never joined them. Then they started playing the old program they had with her. I must tell you the truth. No sensible human being will join these people to fight against our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa or Biafrans. So this woman today went over the weekend to see our Prime Minister, and she came back and she dropped. There are so many things, like I used to tell, there are so many things, but the question is, these things, so many things, is it what you need to know? No. You will only know a little you need to know. Just like our Prime Minister will always tell us that he will let us know what we need to know, or what he wants us to know, what is important to us. Because when you get to know what you don't need to know, you will be troubled, or you might land yourself into trouble. That is why today you see so many people asking so many questions. Where is PM? What are you doing about PM? How many lawyers do you have? Why do you want to know how many lawyers that are standing for PM? You can find out yourself. You, and the ugly part of it is that these people making this noise coming to distract you with these questions. So what have you done about the Biafrans? What are you doing about the soldiers? What are you doing? They are not part of what we are doing. These people have never supported this government. They have never supported Simon Ekpa. They have not supported anybody. People like Shade Wano or Shade Afwano that were fighting and send reports and write reports against our Prime Minister to Finland that he is a terrorist. And today, the shade in his community, people are being pied in numbers. I showed you Shade platform. Shade is not talking about it. He is only telling you, why should you blame Fulanese for the killing of Biafrans? That this is not Fulanese. That is just a mere communal clash. So today, let us listen to the same woman that Success, Oge Nkere and co gathered, collaborated to bring to deceive Biafrans. Let us listen to her.
Nobody should endanger our people's lives back home, starting from Mr. Success, he mentioned specifically.
Success specifically. Success specifically. Ask Oge Nkere to bring this woman to debunk this thing she said that is a lie, since they know how to bring her. Or ask Oge Nkere to get this woman to give her another voice countering this, that she did not say it, or she did not get it from Prime Minister. Oge Nkere today, hold on until, let me play another video before we go there. Nigeria government have no other mission or vision but to destroy our people, our land. And we must not allow that to happen. Listen to this.
It's not about ransom. They just want to pass a message. We can come in. We can do what we need to do. And there are some hardliners in this government that are sponsoring this kind of narratives. They just want to show that they can Islamize this country. They think about Taliban. They think about the Mujahideens. And they want to replicate it in this country. And they don't care what happened. They simply don't care. As long as at the end of the day, there's Sharia and there is whatever thing they have in their head they want to achieve. So these people that are sending messages are sponsored by Nigerians. You remember this Boko Haram issue started since 2012. Yeah. And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people. It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on the air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that we arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Asu Rock. The intention is to Islamize Nigeria and practice Sharia. And it doesn't matter if some people die. It doesn't matter if you're embarrassed. It doesn't matter if our economy has generated. Look at the interest rate. Look at the inflation rate. Look at the debt profile of Nigeria. They don't care. As long as at the end, the Quran is at the sea. So some people in this country have this mindset. And we must tell the truth. If you tell the truth, you die. If you don't tell it, you die. Some people have this mindset to Islamize the nation. And they are in the government. And people know them. The DSS know them. The NIA know them. The DIA knows them. You can't succeed without an inside person. And this attack you saw has insiders collaboration.
All that. Sorry, my dear people. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So, like I was saying, it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, as long as you are supporting what is going on in Biafra land today. As long as you support these people, buying our people, still now no sand. I believe by now there is sand. Let me see. I believe that should be sand. Now I muted myself before without knowing it. So by now I think let me see. Let me be sure. She's saying no. Buying our people. Still now no sand. There is sand. There is sand now. I can see there is sand. I believe that should be sand now. Okay. So Sorry, my nostrils are getting blocked. That is sound now. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, the sound is fine now. I'm wishing my brother, thank you. Like I said, you are free to come inside here, make your contributions, but I will be going on. So, as I was telling you, anybody today, as me and you, they hear now, they look, anybody, if I am supporting anything, that is spying our people, I am evil. And the sole aim and purpose is to Islamize everywhere. So many people know, so many people don't know. So many people don't even know what is going on. They don't even know what is happening. You heard this man, he have to run for his life. He ran to America for him to be able to start opening his mouth, telling you the truth, telling you what is going on, telling you what has transpired, telling you what Nigeria have planned. You catch this Boko Haram and so on and so forth, they will tell you to let them go, that they are innocent of what they are doing. We still see these same people coming online, coming out to make to recruit people, to employ people, paying people, and yet you say they are all innocent. So today, why is it that our men on ground, our military, are no longer fighting the enemies? Why is it? Listen to me. It's not important if you support Oge Nkere as a military. I don't bother. I am not bothered. I don't care. I'm going to be telling you some things today. I'm going to be explaining some things to everyone, everybody today. So today, why are the buying of our people increased? And why is it that the military is not doing anything? Why is it that the General Botuzo we know we were hailing yesterday? Oh, Superman. Why is it that today he has become silent and he is mute over what is going on in Biafra land? What is the true or the real problem? What has happened? I will tell you everything. Like I said yesterday, I don't know if I can find the video. I made a video yesterday. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I made a video yesterday calling Butuzo to remember and come back to his senses and come out and defend the Biafrans he has promised to defend with his life. Rafael Ajere came out and started mocking me and start laughing at me, saying, hey, you are begging. Why are you begging Butuzo? Why are you calling Butuzo? I want to tell you, whether Butuzo, whether anybody, if you do not stand up to defend, do you know how many people have died? Do you know? You don't know. So many people don't even know what has happened. So many people don't even know that Biafrans are dying. So many people don't even know that so many soldiers have died because they were told not to fight. They were told not to respond. They were told not to do anything. Stay quiet. Don't fight. And above all, when anybody want to fight, you will come out and stand against them. When anybody say they want to defend Biafra, Oge Nkere and the Butuzo, We fight those people that come to defend Biafra. So many things, so many people don't even know today is that when you hear government tell you that they are they are recruiting new army. There are people already in this military that were abandoned. There are people, there are men that are willing to defend their land already. They were given uniform. They were not given equipment to defend their land. Not that there was no equipment. The equipment, our prime minister made every possible, everything, did everything to supply, were not given to the men on ground. They were given to some people. And the many others don't have anything. Oge Nkere for long have planned with success to do what is happening now. They have planned to fight against our prime minister before now. So what I want to tell you, whatever you heard going on in Habufu, going on anywhere in Biafra land, what you see Asare Dokobo people doing today, and the no military is responding to them, is simply because of one thing. And what is that one thing? When military men were asked to go and defend our people in Hamufu, Oge Nkere, with the people that call themselves Biafran army, they vowed when the government or Biafra government, United States government, when United States government under Mazi Simon Ekpa, the prime minister, now under the surrogate of our prime minister Simon Ekpa, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, asked the men, okay, since you don't have equipment to defend the people, we are giving you this equipment. Go. The men were ready to defend the land. They were ready to confront the enemy anywhere in Biafra land. Oge Nkere, with the people that claim they are Biafran army, that are with Oge Nkere today, they said to those people, if you ever come out to defend anybody, we will all fight you. It will become we be Biafran army, Butuzo and the you. Butuzo is the person we know that is defending Biafra land yesterday. Today is no longer defending Biafra land. And any other person that comes out and say, I want to defend Biafra land, Butuzo is going to fight that person. Because Oge Nkere is giving him instructions, because he's taking the instructions from Oge Nkere to fight anybody that will defend Biafra land. And if you ask them, they are boasting. We have the men on ground. We have taken over. We are in charge. The men on ground will not obey you. Have you now come to understand why they are bragging? Because the original plan is to destabilize everything. They have sold this government to Nigeria. Oge Nkere wrote 2 letters to Finland. One on the 11th of December. Ask him, November or December, I forgot. I will get everything very soon. I will bring them out. Ask Oge Nkere to come out and deny that he did not write petition against our prime minister in Finland. He did not write Finnish government against our prime minister. That was why Oge Nkere have the balls. Under 24 hours, he found out that our prime minister has been detained. He came out to tell you he wants to become the prime minister. Because he is sure, very sure, Oge Nkere is very sure that what he has done, what he has carried out is working. And his hope is that the prime minister will no longer come out. Because Oge Nkere, Biaca Onoh collaborated with Nigeria to do everything to keep Simon Ekpa away, so that they would destroy everything that has been processed already. So Oge Nkere wrote 2 letters. The first one and the second one. Ask him if I'm lying. And ask him also, these criminals surrounding him, these criminals surrounding Oge Nkere today, am I lying as well? And how many minutes, how many hours after we found out that our prime minister had been detained, when did Oge Nkere start asking to become the prime minister? That's why I'm telling you, it's not about Ngozi Oronbeze. Forget, they are using Ngozi Oronbeze is a phone, and they are just using it to deceive those gullible ones that are following them that don't know anything. They tell you, hey, Dr. Ngozi Oronbeze in Abuja with Biaca Onoh, hey, Dr. Ngozi Oronbeze in Finland, not Abuja, in Finland with Biaca Onoh, money man, I see you there, Onoh, Precious, I greet you, Bosa, I greet you, beautiful angel, if you are just joining me, I greet and welcome you, money man, they will want them. Are you getting the message? How did they know that our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Oronbeze, was in Finland with Biaca Onoh, that is Ojukwu wife? Because this is what they have done. So they are now using what they have planned and carried out against Dr. Ngozi Oronbeze. So today, when you hear them coming to mock you, tell you, hey, I thought you said you are in charge. Why are you not defending your people? They have paralyzed the military. They have told the military not to fight for the Biafrans, so that the enemies of Biafrans that are in Biafran territory, Asare Dogopo, Ebubago, whatever they raise tomorrow, oppression, whatever, so that they will go on and they wipe away our men. So by the time they leave Simon Ekpa, there will be nobody standing. This is their plan. And then they went on to tell them, we are going to proscribe Biafra. We are going to proscribe IPOB. When we proscribe IPOB, we are going to go into communities. Every man, every young man or strong woman we find, we will take or we will bring down, because they are all IPOB. Now, I want you to understand why the wipe away and cleansing is going away. It's happening. I don't want to use the terms because of social media. All my videos, they're marked to warning. So when you see me, don't use the real words or language. Understand what I'm saying. So why the cleansing going on in Biafra land? If they see you, they do bricklayer, they carry you. They say you be IPOB. You they do weather, they carry you. They say they do IPOB. You be IPOB. They see you, they do Okada, you be IPOB. This is why you see them. The one they buy, they drag them for motorcycle. The one they tell them he's going to buy Gare or what, they buy them close range. Many people die. Many people are buying. The ones I started talking about, Soludo and the Hopos of them and the rest of them recruited, after Zenupo recruited, are doing. Nigeria military police are doing. Then the food and food soldiers are doing also. And the Butuzo have gone into hiding. He don't want to come out. And so many men of Butuzo have fallen as well. This is what they are not telling you. And the men that have fallen are those fools that have said the same thing that happened to those of you that were here in 2021. You know what happened? This is the exact thing Butuzo did in 2021 against our people. So many of them were pied. And before Butuzo came out and they said, okay, I made a mistake. Now I know what happened. Now I believe Simon Ekpa is doing the rating. So many people has fallen. Ask anybody. When I tell you anything, I don't tell you from behind my mouth or sides of my mouth. I tell you from my mouth, and I come to program to tell you. I make videos, so you record and keep the video. So tomorrow you don't say I did not say so. Today, you claim you are fighting for Biafra, but you have allowed innocent Biafrans to be massacred. For what now? Because Oge Nkere want you to remain quiet. And they tell you they want to prove that they are in charge. In charge of what? In charge of murdering innocent Biafrans? In charge of murdering the Biafran soldiers? In charge of giving your land over to your enemy? Those of you that have listened to our Prime Minister before now, those of you that have listened to our Prime Minister, that used to listen to our Prime Minister, you will always hear him say, they are dragging us into eternal conflict. You will always hear our Prime Minister tell you that what they want is to drag us into eternal conflict. But I will not accept that. This is what our Prime Minister will always tell you. So today, that our Prime Minister is not here, they want to use this opportunity to drag that eternal conflict. And if you don't know what that eternal conflict means, the link is there. I challenge you, if you are a human being, pick up the link, come inside the studio and tell me how I lied. I am not like you criminals that don't want anybody to speak. I'm not like you criminals that don't give people audience or give microphone to people to speak. You know how to insult and bully people. You know how to go to people's platform and lie and shout. I give you the microphone. Come here and explain what you are saying. As long as you will come here and talk like a human being, not coming here to rant. Don't come here to rant. We are not mad people like you. So I call on every human being to understand what is going on today. If you don't understand what is happening, it is left for you to believe, because whenever I tell you anything, I will give you emphasis of what I have said. It is left for you to understand. This eternal conflict you see they are building, or they are saying, or they are talking about, is the eternal conflict they want us to go on, so that when this eternal conflict begins, nobody, I repeat, nobody will be able to do any other thing. Nobody. The eternal conflict they are searching for, they want. I just posted the what do you call it? I just posted the link on X in case anybody want to join me from X. You can join me. So, sorry about that. I told you earlier that I have code, and that is why I've not been able to be always online. So, you that call yourself Akunwafo, I think Akunwafo or whatever you call yourself, I have posted the link. You see, how you know criminals and liars is that they can never come out to defend themselves because they know they are lying. Whenever you see them, oh, what, like their master, the criminal gang leader, their master. A gang. If you don't know, Oge Nkere belong to a gang in America. On a good day, we will talk about that one. On a good day, we will talk about Sonia Parawa sleeping with people's wife. And one woman in Germany that is there with them making noise, you keep teeth and fat shapeless thing. You go and visit Sonny, you clear what Sonny finish, you go back to Finland. You think we don't know? We know all of you. We know all of you. Manachuku Karedo Nine. You will all fail. The eternal conflict they want us to start, in case you don't understand that very well. The eternal conflict is when Butuzo and his men will be one group. And there will be another group, maybe a Meko Keke group as a military. All Biafrans, so then Emeko Keke Biafran group will be fighting Butuzo Biafran group. Nobody will ever talk of Biafra again. All you will be talking about, and then you will see CNN come in. You will see Al Jazeera come. You will see all international news. Nigeria will ask them, come and record them. And then they will record them and tell you that the people that tell you they want freedom are not ready. They are now fighting for power, even when they have not gotten the power. Even when they have not gotten the freedom, they have started killing each other for power. And this will make the world to say you are not qualified to be a nation. Because for you to be qualified to be a nation, you have to prove that you can rule yourself. You can lead yourselves. And if you can lead yourself, there is nothing, there will be no room for any eternal conflict. So Oge Nkere, working for Nigeria with Biaca Onoh, are trying to manipulate Butuzo into going to eternal conflict. I give you link to come here and talk, and you will not talk. You see how foolish you people are? I give you link, I throw challenge. Come here and explain. I'm explaining it the way it is. You cannot ever sit down to explain anything to anybody. All you do is to sit in your hideout, secret, and lie. Tell people, Ngozi Arabese is working for Funani. What again do you have to say? Can you explain how she's working for Funani? Can you explain how Ngozi Arabese is sabotaging Biafra? Can you explain how Dr. Ngozi Arabese have made you or the army not to defend Biafrans? But I'm explaining to you here. You and your useless fake master called Oge Nkere have told the military not to defend anybody. And when army was raised, that not even raised, these are the armies Simon Ekpa recognized. That Success and Co refused to give equipments to work. And this government come, they give them equipments to work. Oge Nkere vowed that if anybody comes out to Butuzo fight that person. Have you ever seen Butuzo and his military fighting against the enemies of Zoo ever since our prime minister was taken away? Have you seen? Have you heard? No. The only thing you see now is Revise is the situation, because every day you hear Nigeria telling you, we have taken over here, we have taken over here. But let me tell you something. You see, this Biafra we are fighting for, there are people in this Biafra, categories of people. There are people that are making money from what is happening. There are people that are enjoying the momentum. There are people that are enjoying the powers they have. There are people that are still seeking to get this power into their heads. And the one thing you must understand, that there are people that want this to continue like this forever. As you want this Biafra agitation to end, as you want this Biafra to get fully recognized and pronounced by the world, fully get established in Biafra land, there are people that don't want it. People like Oge Nkere, people like Butuzo, they are now enjoying staying inside the bush. They are now, listen, let me tell you the truth. It's only the person that is enjoying whatever he is enjoying that will not want it to stop. If Butuzo is not enjoying it, if Butuzo is not enjoying living inside the forest and bushes, why would Butuzo not fight the enemies? And he is allowing the enemies to take over the land. He is allowing the enemies to take over the land. See, Ushe, you are very foolish and a nikompo. You are a nikompo. If you are not, come inside this studio and ask your questions. Okay, we'll shop. You do because you yourself and you are not a man. If you are a man, if you are a woman, if you're a human being, and I gave you link, come here and ask your question. You will not ask. You are not man enough. You are not bold enough to stand up for yourself. You are not a true Biafran, because a true Biafran will always stand up for what they want. They will be a true Biafran. This is why you hear, defend yourself. You are hiding under boot. You are hiding under your bed. You are hiding. The link is there. Join the link. Come here and talk and tell me. I'm posting it again. If you don't understand that what is playing now is what I have explained to you and what I will always explain to you, forget it. This water, this mighty wave will carry you away. Don't think that you are in Europe, you cannot be affected. You are in America, you cannot be affected. You are in Asia, wherever, even if you are in the air, it will get to you. The original plan is to Islamize everything. And if you say you will not get Islamized, you'll be paralyzed. You will be unlifelized. You will be Bokowarized. Either you get Islamized, finalized, or Bokowarized. You can't run away. You can't run away from it. Because by the time you think you have escaped, very soon, this Europe we are will be taken over by the same people. They are not coming here to fight, but they are taking over slowly. Slowly, they are overtaken everywhere. You don't understand how? You don't understand how? How is shakeout? Have you seen any time there was a war in any Islamic nation and they go to Islamic nation? No, they don't flee. They are purposely setting up that war so that their people will join the other countries that are not Islamic country to turn them into Islamic country. Just now as we speak, in what do you call it, in Britain, we have about, is it 70 something Sharia courts. They call them head of head office of head office of Islam in the West. Is what they call Britain now. And you've had them from Nigeria. Nigeria, is it not the same Britain that recognized Nigeria as Islamic nation for the first time in the public? Is it not? Sit there and wait for somebody in heaven to come down. Trump will come and give you Biafra. Keep supporting Oge Nkere. You think snapping picture will give you Biafra? You snap picture to deceive yourself, the gullibles. Have you asked yourself, why is it that Oge Nkere that used to wear one suit before is now wearing series of suits, just the same way our PM was doing? What happened? What happened? The same thing the criminals in the US were doing then is what they are doing now. I will always come out and tell you the truth. It is left for you to choose what you want to choose, believe what you want to believe. But the truth is that what you are believing or what you have believed will not make any difference. The only difference is for you to make the difference, not believing. Why I am confident that we are winning and we are thrashing them is because what is happening now have happened before. It has happened before. My only concern is that they want to wind us back. They want to wind the hand of the time back, so it will take time to come up again. But one thing they don't even understand is that Biafra has been redeclared. You may not necessarily need the army. The only reason why we need this army is to defend our land from being raped, defend our people from being wiped out. And that is why they're hurrying. Have you asked yourself why Oge Nkere is in so much hurry to become the prime minister, to do this, to do this? You are running. Ask Oge Nkere, what has he ever done? What has he ever implemented? What step has he ever taken in restoring Biafra? The only step he has taken is to make sure that the military did not come out again to fight for Biafra. Yeah. Yeah. So when you ask Oge Nkere, what have you achieved ever since you claim to be the prime minister, the new prime minister of the new parallel government? Ask Oge Nkere, what have you achieved? No, go and ask him question. But it's quite unfortunate that he will not give room for anybody to ask question. He don't listen. He don't answer question because he is a criminal. It's only people that are doing the wrong thing that will never permit you to ask question. I come here, I open the mic, I say, come and ask me question. Yesterday evening, despite my health condition, I was there on the space for more than 4 hours, calling you, come and ask questions. You will not come. You will always go to comment section and type rubbish. If you know you are a human being, you are not a Fulani agent, come inside here and ask questions. You will not come. I'm not asking you to come with your picture because I know you are a coward that cannot show your picture. I know you are a coward that cannot show your picture. You will only stay in the comment and the type rubbish. You cannot come out to say anything. Come out without your picture. Come, I gave you the link more than 4 times here. Take the link, come here, ask that your useless question. And I'm telling you that Oge Nkere cannot take question. Even what I'm doing now. Ask Oge Nkere to come up and say, come and ask me question. And allow people to ask him question. He will not do it because he's a criminal. Ask him what has he achieved ever since he claimed to become your parallel prime minister. parallel prime minister. PPM, that is him, parallel prime minister. Or parallel government, no, just parallel prime minister is okay for him. Parallel prime minister, not APM. PPM, parallel prime minister. Since he became the parallel prime minister, what has he achieved? The only one thing he have achieved is to make sure that the military do not defend anybody again. That the military are gone back into hiding, that the military are being wiped out by the Asari Dokubo men, that the military are being wiped out by the Soludo and so many of them Hopos of them men. And the Biafrans as well are being taken away on daily basis. And then the greatest thing he think he have achieved is to equip Butuzo and the co for eternal conflict. Whoever want to stand up to fight against the terrorists in our land, Butuzo are ready to fight that person. So I want to ask you a question. When Butuzo told you that he will fight you if you come out to fight against the terrorists in our land, who is Butuzo working for? Who is Oge Nkere working for? These are the questions you should be asking yourself. That somebody in Biafra land, somebody in Biafra land as a soldier, as a PPM, is telling you, somebody as a PPM is telling you, if you come out to stand against this thing going on, if you come out to defend Biafrans, I will fight you, I will take you out. Who is that person working for? This is the question you should ask yourself. Ask yourself this question before you come here to rant through. You don't even come here. You are only a bias, Nkaku. Nkaku is the right name. I don't know the name of Nkaku in English. I don't know the name of Nkaku in English. If you know the name of Nkaku in English, please, I want to know the name of Nkaku in English. Give me, because this is their new name. Parallel Prime Minister is Nkaku with his men trying to destroy Biafra. You will never destroy Biafra. All of you that have gathered, listen, all of you in the military, remember, your life not the same way the life of others will die. Your life no day too. Your life not the same life we me I get, you get. It's either you fight to defend Biafra or you fight to destroy Biafra. Two things. So when you are not fighting to defend Biafra and anybody coming out to defend Biafra, you are fighting that person. Who are you? Who are you working for? That you are bold enough to say that you will not defend Biafra. Ask yourself a question. Who are you and who are you working for? Okay, Ngozi, you have the mic, please, quickly. You have a question, you go on. Ngozi, I'm listening. Okay, it's like you're having a connection problem. So, it's not about calling me names. I'm crying for the sake of the Biafrans that are dying. That's my concern. Because that is my primary objective. Is for my love for Biafrans. That's why you see me here. You must all perish with whatever you believe. You must all perish. This is what you don't even know. Very soon, you will cry the cry of your enemy. Because you see this Biafra, it will not be taken away. Nobody. Prime Minister will come out when you don't even know. Prime Minister will show up when you don't even expect. No, he will show. So whoever you are today, standing against this government, fighting against this government, I clap you. Continue, but you will cry the cry of the enemy. I promise you. Okay, you say your name is Out of Window. You have the mic. Out of Window, you have the mic. Your mic is okay. So I'm waiting for you. If you don't want to talk, I'm taking you out, or I don't have the time. I said I will be here for 1 hour, and I have done so. I've been here for 1 hour. I'm just trying to see if anybody is coming here to tell me I am lying and tell me otherwise. That's why I'm accepting you. Because whenever you give them chance to come and explain themselves, they will not come out. And ask them to give you the chance to come and explain yourself to them, they will not allow you. They will call you names. Ngozi, are you there? If you can hear me, you speak up. Ngozi, you don't have microphone. Maybe while coming in, you have to accept the microphone. No, Savio, they will not remember that our Prime Minister trusted them. They will not remember that. There are so many things that are happening that I don't want to go into now. For the sake that I am in the government, forget whatever people are ranting out there. Anybody that says you will not defend Biafra is working for the agents of the destruction. Because listen, let me tell you, if the case is that Oge Nkere told them not to fight for Biafra, nobody have problem with them. Don't fight for Biafra, go and sleep. There are men that want to fight for Biafra, and Oge Nkere and the Putuso said, if you come out to fight for Biafra, you will become our enemy. So the question is this: who are you working for? Who are you working for? I will end this program here. I will end this program here because I want people to listen to this program. If it get too long, people will not listen to it very well. So I want it to be this 1 hour is good so that everybody would listen to the program very well. So anywhere you are watching me from, try and like this video. Try and like this video. And I beg you, like this video from X, from anywhere. Like this video, share this video as well. Hey. No, Ugochukwu, my brother, they will not come. They will not come. They will not come. Is to go and type rubbish from the comment section and accuse you of being a liar. How am I lying? Come and tell me that Oge Nkere and Butuzo are not fighting against anybody that is coming to defend Biafra. Come and tell me. Come and prove it to me. You will not come. You will not come because you are already a criminal. Wafo, can you hear me?
Yes. Good morning.
Okay, good morning. I beg, I'll give you just 3 minutes to say what you want to say. Or if it's a question you ask. What is happening now? What is going on? Is it that your network is not good, or is the fault from my studio? I don't know. Rasta man, this one you they visit me when I say I don't they go.
I don't know.
Eh?
That's my culture. Now that one don't become culture from long time.
Okay, Rastaman, just a moment. Let me hear Wafo. Wafo, Rastaman, just a moment. Wafo, I beg, go on.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying that these are just criminals who just make noise and they can't explain themselves. What they don't understand is that this is a journey of.
Okay, Rastaman, you are welcome to the program. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Okay, you have the mic.
Um, one thing I want to ask you go. There's this video you made one time
Mm,
where you talk say where Ajere was interviewing somebody in Latin Finland that was at the protest.
mm,
Where you say the guy say he saw Prime Minister the night before.
mm.
You realize that the man was talking about early this autumn. Did you understand that? He never meant, even in the same video, he meant that Simon was arrested and in detention. And he said early this autumn, he saw Simon. But you said it was last night. And I wanted to even make a video to show you that you might have misheard the guy. Then I saw Aparawa made a video. But I have not seen you apologize to Biafrans for that misinformation.
Hold on, let me bring out the video. I'm looking for the video.
Okay.
But is that why you come, or you want to say any
Now
other?
everything, all of them were is one point at a time.
No, it's not one point at a time. Is that if you have any other thing, say, let me find the video.
Okay. You need long to find the video because we have a lot. There are a lot to talk about.
We don't have a lot because before you come here, you heard me say that I want to stay here for 1 hour. We are not hearing you.
You know
We
they
are not.
hear me.
Okay, now we can hear you. I said I have to stay here for 1 hour, even from the beginning of the program. And before you came here, you must have heard me say that I have to go now.
I heard it, but I just joined the program and I heard you say that.
Why would you come here to tell me we have a lot to talk about? We don't
That
have
we
a
have
lot.
a
If you
lot. We
want
have
to
a
listen,
lot. But
hold on,
hold on.
hold on. If you want us to talk, if there is anything you want to ask me, when I start, if you ask me to give you send you a notification when I come online, I will send you a notification, okay, so that you will come here and ask your question.
I understand. We can also do that. But if I say we have a lot to talk about, it doesn't mean we don't have time, is one thing. Whether we have a lot, we have a lot. You can say, yes, we have a lot, but we have to
I
fix time
don't
for
have a
every
lot to talk with you because I don't know. I don't know what you want to talk about. And
We're talking
if you
about
want to
Biafra.
say
What do you mean you
anything,
don't know
say,
what I'm talking about? It's all about Biafra.
hold on. No, that's the man. Hold on. If you want to ask a question, ask a question. As for this video, I cannot find it now because, like I said, I am closing and I have to jet out. So if you have anything to say, you have 2 minutes to say. If you have a question to ask me, because in next 2-3 minutes I will be bringing down this channel, this program.
Okay. The next thing is that calling Oge Nkere parallel prime minister, it is putting a different thing. Is acting prime minister. That is what the CRC elected him to be, not a parallel. Acting prime minister.
Okay. Let's
So,
assume Oge Nkere is let's assume he is not a prime minister. He is president even. He is a king
acting
even.
prime, we don't add, we don't
Hold on,
assume.
hold on.
You
Don't
stick
rush.
to the facts on the
Hold on.
ground.
You see
You
what I
have to
don't
stick
like?
to the
I
facts.
don't like
You know what we
argument.
say. Don't say different thing.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Whether he is prime minister, whether he is acting prime minister, whether he is parallel prime minister, I thought you should have come here to deny that he did not ask the military not to defend Biafrans, and he did not tell them to fight anybody that want to come and defend Biafra. I thought that should have been your question. But you are coming here to tell me about calling him.
But
I can
is
call
it
him
the
anything I
same
want to call
army?
him. And there is
Is
nothing
it
you
the
can
same
do
army
about
that
it.
you condemn? You call online army, and you deny them the fund that's supposed to be. Our fund was
You
mainly
see,
meant for our
can you
liberation, which
ask,
is the
can
army.
you debunk, can you defend what I have just said? unmute yourself and defend what I have
I
said.
am not muted.
I ask you something. Listen, I ask you a simple question. Can you prove to us now that what I said, that Oge Nkere did not ask Butuzo not to defend Biafra? And if anybody come out from anywhere to defend Biafrans, they are going to fight against them. Is that true or lie?
Because people are fighting against Butuzo. They want to kill our army.
You
And
cannot
I
open
told
your mouth
Butuzo
to
himself.
answer. But please,
Make I talk now. Make I talk now.
Leave here. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Because people are fighting Butuzo. Look at you. You just look at you. I wish I have time. I have to go out. I have to go out. Please, Biafrans, this program will continue. Maybe tomorrow being Saturday, I will have enough time. We will talk about this program where people will have time to talk. But I have been inviting people in for more than 30 minutes. Nobody wants to come out until I said I am closing this program now. All of you want to join. You see, when I tell you anything, I am sure of what I'm telling you. I asked him a simple question. Prove to us that it's a lie or that I lied. That Oge Nkere and Butuzo vowed that they will not defend Biafra and they will fight anybody that come here to defend Biafra. He is asking me, why are you calling? I can call him Nkaku. He's in Nkaku, by the way. I asked you a question. Who knows what they call on Nkaku in English? Give me the name. Write them here for me. Make I carry them. Now their name, they been Nkakus. They been Nkakus. You that cannot even defend yourself, you can't ask a question. Coming here to tell me why. I can call you and Oge Nkaku. You and Oge Chukwu, you are Nkakus. I will call you what I want to call you. You can't do anything about it. I beg Biafrans. Let me stop this program here. I'm running. I've already run late because of this. I respected him. That's why I gave him the audience. And I thought he would say something. How can you come here to ask me, parallel government, as you come and they apologize to you? Are you a Biafran? If you're a Biafran, you should be fighting for Biafra. You should not be fighting against Biafra. You that support the dying and the unlifing of Biafrans in Biafran home, at home, is coming here to tell me you're a Biafran. You are not a Biafran. You are all Funanis. And like I tell you, Rasaman, if I start a program today, I don't know of today, but if I have time this afternoon, drop me your number now in the comment, private chat. Drop me your number now before I go out. I will send you a message. I will even send you a voice message and tell you that I am going live. Come and join me. So you will tell me what you want to tell me. And I will ask you questions. Answer me. Just one question I asked you here now. You did not